I'm waiting on you. Y'all should be getting notified about right now. Y'all should be getting notified that coach is on because I am. Happy Monday, everybody. What's good? What's good? I'm popping in. I like doing this nighttime deal. Because most of the time I do like early morning, like when y'all going to work, or either you're at work, but you'll get the notifications that I'm on, and then you'll break away and you'll just be watching stuff. You'll be like, Coach on. Y'all be like, Coach on. And then y'all break away. Y'all supposed to be working, but y'all be hanging out with me, and I appreciate it. So, yeah, I'm coming to you at nighttime because it's the right time. So make sure y'all come in, make sure you like, make sure you share. I just wanted to talk to you for a little bit, but again, make sure you like, make sure you share. I wanted to talk about a couple of things because I get asked all the time, Coach, how do you get people to drop 20, 40, 60, 100 pounds the way you do so quickly? And I'm about to share that with you. But before we get started, make sure you put hashtag SSS in the comments for doing a BOGO. But I want to get one free for the super stomach shredded membership. So instead of getting one ketone supplement, which curbs your appetite, you'll get two. Instead of getting the Brazilian burn supplement, which burns stomach fat, you'll get two. And I'm also going to throw in the online workout program. And I'm going to become your accountability coach. And again, it's only $98 a month, $3 a day, around, well, a little over $3 a day to work on your fine. So that's exactly what we going to do. Okay. So make sure you put hashtag SSS in the comment section, then check your DMs. If you're watching me on YouTube, go to my Instagram page, The Kenya Crooks. Drop hashtag SSS in the comments, and yeah, we'll take care of you. Now, let's talk about weight loss. Put in the comments for me, please. Hey, Jesse, put in the comments for me, please. How many pounds you want to lose? What's your goal? What's your goal? What's your goal? What's your goal? What's your number? How much do you want to lose? I want to see. Put it in the comment section for me, please. How much are you trying to lose? What's your number? I'm looking for numbers. I'm looking for numbers because most of the time people are in the 20 to 40 pound range. Let me see. Let me see. 45 pounds. June says 20. Virtuous woman. Salon says 85. Okay. Now, let me give you a secret. Let me see. 100 pounds. Okay. Okay. 100. Who else? Who else? Let me see. 40. Divine says, okay, 40. Okay. You need 40. Okay. Now, here's the deal. When I ask these questions to my people who are trying to join the program, let me see. 20 pounds. Okay. I'll always ask, how much do you want to lose? If somebody says 20, I'm like, okay, let's lose that in the next 4 weeks. If somebody says 40, I'm like, let's lose that in the next 2 to 3 months. If somebody says, let me see, 100, I'm like, let's lose that in the next 5 to 6 months. That's kind of my standard. Okay. So here's the thing. Here's the thing. Nothing happens until you get bothered. Nothing happens until you get tired. When I'm asked, how do you get people to lose all that weight? There's one common denominator with every single last one of my bricks. They were tired when they came to me. They were absolutely tired. They were at the end of their ropes. They were tired. They were frustrated. They wanted change. They had been satisfied with where they were for the longest time. And they kind of made their weight their identity because people made them feel comfortable in their identity. If you've always been known as Big Cheryl, guess what? You bought into that role and you're not moving from that role because that's what your identity is tied into. If, by show of hands, if you've ever been known as the girl with the pretty face, throw your hand up, please. If that's you, I know a lot of people who have gotten caught up in that, and so they just continue to get swollen out of control. You know, they again they paint up the face, but the body is kind of a struggle, and then that ends up leading to health issues. It also leads up to settling in relationships. So here's the thing: you got to stop accepting your worst, and you got to stop accepting yourself at your worst. If you know you can do better, I'm gonna need you to do just that. I'm gonna need for you to do better. Stop being satisfied with being average, with being a C, with being a D, with being an F. Y'all want to have a super honest moment? You want to have a super honest? Let's have a because I love you and you love me. Let's have a super honest moment. Based upon how you feel and how you look, how you looking right now, what grade would you give yourself?
It's 7 o'clock.
From A to F right now. Be honest. Based upon how you look and how you feel about yourself, what grade would you give yourself right now? Let me see these answers. This should be interesting. What grade would you give yourself? Let me see. F, B, Divine. Let me see. Devin the Divine says C minus. Okay. Let me see. Let me see. Jesse says D. Okay. Okay. Renee says B. Nisha says C. Here's what I'm going to challenge you to do in the next 90 days. Really work on moving up to your next grade. Denise says F. Okay. So if you're an F, I'm gonna need you to work yourself up to a D or at least to I need above that. I'm gonna need for you to work yourself from an F to a C. If you're a B, I need for you to move to an A. If you're C, I'm gonna need for you to move yourself to a B/A. If you're D, I need a C or a B. I said one grade, but bump it. Look, it's my show. So look, I can change my mind. I said one grade. I'm going 1 or 2. Bump it. So if you agree to do so, move yourself up a grade or 2. Say I got you, coach, in the comments. But you got to be. Here's the thing: you got to be intentional and you got to be deliberate, because you also got to understand that stuff just ain't gonna happen and things just ain't gonna work just because you hope that it'll work. Okay, you'll hear me say this all the time. For everyone, there's a requirement. You got to do what's required, y'all. But you also got to understand that you're worth it. Again, a lot of people have talked you out of you. You got to talk yourself back into you, because you've had so many people talk you about you. You've had so many people trying to convince you that you're not worth it, that you're not special, that you're not next level. When you've always, here's the thing: the people who hate on you the hardest, they know your potential, they know how great you can be, but they'll never tell you how awesome you are. Because if you discover how awesome you are, you might start doing different things, you might start acting different, and then when you start acting different, you might start thinking that you're better than the people that you keep company with. Oh no, we can't have that. So again, I'm going to need for you to start feeding into yourself. I'm going to need for you to start being your biggest advocate, your biggest cheerleader. And again, instead of allowing people to talk you about yourself, instead of you allowing yourself to talk you about yourself, again, I'm going to need for you to talk yourself into your next level self. Because again, you deserve it. You deserve it. Let me see. Denise says she's doing the membership on Friday. Okay, cool. I look forward to helping you. And I look forward to coaching you. Because again, I coach you personally. And that's why I absolutely love doing what I do because again, I coach everybody that's on the program. It's no bots, it's no other people doing it, it's no virtual assistants doing it. No, it's me. It's me coaching you because again, I want to help you to the finish line. And again, 2025 is going to be your year. But again, you got to be intentional. And you got to say, and let me say this too. Start writing more. Start writing more. Moving forward, start journaling more. Start goal setting more. When you can journal and you can goal set, and then you can start, and then you start putting your actions behind your words and your wants, game over. 2025 will be the most incredible year of your life. But you got to start these little habits like writing your stuff out, writing your goals out, meal prepping on Sundays, deciding that you're worth 30 to 40 to 50 to 1 hour of doing workouts in order to burn calories, in order to look the way you want to look. You got to decide that you're worth 30 minutes, 40 minutes, 50 minutes, 1 hour. Again, you work for all these folks that you probably don't even, you don't, half the time, you don't even know. If you work in corporate, you probably done seen the owner of the business maybe once or twice in a year, maybe. And that same dedication that you give to that company or to that job, period, okay? That same dedication, I need for you to start being that dedicated to yourself because that job don't need you. You need you. So let's start putting more effort into making sure you're good in every area of your life. Again, as I always like to say, I'm going to coach you from your mind to your behind, from the rooter to the tutor. How about that? So let's go. Let's go. And wait a minute. I see Tosh up in here. For all the people that's on the program, if you've been on my program, put how much, and even from a replay, people who going to watch this later on, put how much weight you've lost on the program so I can give you your flowers. I always love to shout you out. For the people that's on the program currently or even in the past, put how much you've lost on the program with me because I always love shouting you out. But again, I need for you moving forward to know what it looks like. What does your future self look like? What does your her look like? You'll hear me talk about your her all the time. That's the person you're destined to be. What does she look like? What size does she wear? How much does she weigh? What does she drive? What does she rock? What does she wear? Where does she go? I'm gonna need for you to know what your next level self is, but it starts here with writing out who you're going to be. Again, I've done TV shows, done a lot of TV shows. And again, some of your biggest shows, some of your biggest movies, they all have one thing in common. Think about Training Day. Training Day is scripted. Training Day has lines. Okay? Somebody wrote out the lines. Somebody took enough time to write out the lines. The actors took time to memorize the lines. Okay, the editor took time to edit the whole thing to make it look good. Okay, now with that being said, that's how you got to be about your life. You got to start scripting out your life. If you trying to level up everything, you got to know where you're going to live next. You got to know what your next ride is. You got to know what your next 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 moves are versus just hoping things work out in your favor. No, you got to be diligent. You got to be a student of your own game. Understanding that, you know what? These are my flaws. These are some of the things I need to correct. These are some of the people I need to get in touch with to level up my next level self. You got to be honest with yourself, but it's going to take some time to where you sit down and you analyze, your strengths and your weaknesses, and you got to be extremely honest with yourself. So I'm telling you, you're so worth it. So Love y'all. Have a great rest of your evening. I just wanted to drop in on you. Let me see. Hey, Rhonda. Rhonda says, how are you feeling? Let me see. Hey, Coach. How are you? I'm not feeling well today, but I'm here. Hey, Rhonda. I hope you feel better, love. Hope you feel better. So let me give Tasha her flowers. Tasha is down 80 pounds on the program. Tasha looks so off. Tosh, and tell them what side you started off in, Tosh, and where you currently. Let them know your starting size and your current size, please. Let me see, Tosh. Tosh, and if you want to come on, I'll throw a link up. If you want to come on for a half second. Hold on, let me throw a link if you got time, because I know you stay busy. Hold on, let me copy this. Let me see if Tosh got time. Come hang out. Or I go. I throw this up. Let me see if she has time. Hopefully she has a little time if she don't understand. But I love bringing my people on. But yeah, let's continue to be great. Let's continue to dominate. Tosh has gone from a size 18-20 to a size 8. Give her a big round. Give her a big round of applause, please. So if you're trying to get snatched like Tosh, y'all better come out. Make sure you put hashtag SSS in the comments and then check your DMs if you're on Instagram or Facebook. But if you're on YouTube, go to my Instagram page, The Kenya Crooks, and put hashtag SSS in the comments. My Kenyafied bot will hook you up with details. Again, I'm doing a buy one, get one free tonight. So make sure you take advantage of that. Again, if you're trying to lose 20 to 40 pounds before your next event, matter of fact, let me set it up like this. If you're trying to lose 20 pounds in the next 4 weeks, if you're trying to drop 40 in the next 3 months, if you're trying to lose 100 in the next 5 to 6 months, come on, let me see. I got Tosh up in here. Hold on, let me ring Tosh, y'all. Tosh!
Hey, Coach.
What's up, love? How you doing?
I'm amazing. How are you?
Doing great. Now, let me ask you a question. When did you know? At what point during your weight loss journey did you know you were her? When did you know?
Coach, it had to be like the first year in, because I didn't know what you meant by her. And then I was like, Dad, that's a good question. What does her look like? What's she driving? What's she reading? And yeah, she's different. She's different. So
let me ask you this. At your lowest, what was life at? Okay, let me switch around like this. At your highest weight, which probably was your lowest point in your life, probably. Describe life 80 pounds heavier.
It was bad because I remember my ex-husband, one of his friends called me, where Miss Chubby at?
Not Miss Chubby.
Yeah, Coach, Miss Chubby.
Okay. Can you wait a minute? Can you stand up for a second and let people see what Miss Chubby now look like? Yeah, that's Miss Chubby. Look, Chubby no more.
Yeah, guns too.
Look, Miss Snatched. So let me ask you this: for anybody who's struggling with weight, because a lot of people think that 20 pounds is insurmountable. A lot of people think that losing 40, 60, 100 is impossible. What advice would you give somebody who wanted to lose that type of weight?
I would tell them to stay out of their feelings.
Okay.
Because your feelings will lead you astray. No, you're not going to feel like working out every day. You're not going to feel like eating what's on the program every day. However, you got to think about what outcome you want. And as long as you stay focused on your why and your outcome, you can crush it.
So, last question for you. What has life been like since you've lost 80 pounds and has gone from a size 20 to a size 8? Yeah. What has happened since you've lost that weight?
I get to do the choosing.
Love it.
Do the choosing. I didn't have to wait on somebody to pick me.
Yes.
I had my options of who I wanted.
And yes.
Now I have an amazing husband. I'm in a career, 2 careers that I love. I'm a hairstylist and a respiratory therapist. and life is good. I'm driving good. My accounts are good. My investments are good. Remember last time, Coach, I told you I was gonna start investing in the stock market. That's done.
Come on.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. So let me ask you this. I said the last question was the last question, but I got one more. So what's next for you?
What's next?
What's next?
I'm getting my bachelor's in IT.
Come on, Taj.
Coach, you always got me thinking about what's next. And so, hey, what's next?
Come on, Taj.
Yeah.
Come on. Look, so you still continuing to scale your life. That's awesome.
Absolutely. Next level.
That's my girl. So thank you for hanging out with me, Taj.
Absolutely.
Have a great one.
You too. Love you, Coach.
Love you, babe. Bye-bye. Y'all better come on. So if you're looking to change your look and you looking to change your life and you looking to scale up every area of your life, come on. I look forward to coaching you. Y'all have a great rest of your evening. Be good. I'm gone.